All right, welcome in to Auburn Addicts. Today we got a special guest by way of College Park, Georgia, by way of Auburn, Alabama, by way of the Casual Flex, by way 247 Sports. Y'all see me climbing. By way On3 Sports. Got a national analyst on today. My man, Phillip Dukes, the scoop. Not Dukes, the scoop, but Dukes, the scoop. What's up, Phil, man? How you doing?
Man, what's going on, man? I appreciate that. What's going on with it?
Chilling, man. Chilling, man. How you doing today, man? You in the ATL today? You in College Park, man?
Yeah. No, I'm in Stockbridge actually right now,
Okay.
but it's it's raining up here like it's real dreary today. So
Yeah,
it's been kind of a weird vibe. So I just been trying to knock out some stuff on the inside today.
that's what's up. I got a question for you. I got about 4 questions for you, man. I'm gonna let you go on and get your little rain sleep in, whatever you're doing.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, my first question. I'm coming 285.
My bad.
You good? I'm coming 285, right?
Yep.
Dr. Simon, is that Simon Says?
Yeah, for sure. You know that sounds
Hey,
good.
that's old school. Okay.
For sure.
I'm coming around 285, dudes.
Big.
Coming from Decatur.
Okay.
I can only eat on the left side of the interstate. So you in the car with me. We coming around 285. Airport coming up on the right side.
Okay.
We coming up on Riverdale Road.
Yeah.
Now I can get off at Riverdale Road and eat on the left side of Riverdale Road, or I can go up to Old National and I can eat on the left side of Old National. Now this is what I want, man. Dukes, I want me a fish sandwich. Should I eat at Supreme Fish or Yassine's, man? Or you got something better? Talk to me. Where I'm eating at, Dukes?
Man, so I always been a Supreme Fish Delight type guy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on what type of fish you want.
Okay.
Like now to keep it a buck with you, man. I like the white in that. When they had a white in that, y'all seen?
Okay.
Yeah, that's it just depends on what you want. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But out of those two, and then man, the collars over on Cleveland. I think I'm saying. I don't know if I'm saying it. I don't know if I'm saying it right.
What's the name of it? What's the name of it?
I think it's IKHALA. A collar. I think I'm saying it right. Yeah, they said she the best, and they said she going crazy right now though.
Okay, I'm writing that down. I'm probably go visit them this
Saturday. Hold on, watch it. I got a good one for you. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Come on.
I got one for you.
Come on. I was just making sure this the real Dukes the scooping. This ain't nobody with an outfit on. You know how like on Scooby-Doo, how they unzip that thing and it be somebody else.
Hey, watch this.
Okay.
Watch this.
This is real right here.
I'm see if you pick up.
Okay.
Here you go pick up. Here, call back. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
So I lost a bet.
Okay.
And the guy was supposed to take me to eat at that spot I hadn't been yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. But now they said they got the wave right now. Everybody talking about it. I just don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
Okay, let me ask you something, Dukes. You say you lost a bet or won a bet? Which one? Because you like
my bad. I won a bet. He lost.
I'm finna say you lost a bet. And you finna go.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I'm gonna lose them kind of bets, man. See, I lose a bet and somebody take me. I just lost a couple dozen glaze to another Auburn talk show, Bubba and the old man. We bet on my man. What's my man? My man, one of the D linemen in Auburn, man, Harris. I thought he'll go higher. Marcus Harris, man. I thought he'll go.
Hey, what's the name of the fish spot that P supposed to take me to?
The name of what now?
That fish spot when I won that bet with P, he's supposed to take me to.
Icolide, the fish spot.
Icolide, yeah, okay.
Okay, you said it right.
Yeah, I'm doing a podcast. I just tried to call P and put him on live.
Yeah, Icolide. I gotta holler at you too, but I just got a crazy phone call. When you get to.
All right, for sure.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna check them out. All right,
that's
all right, man.
And the person who owned put him on the spot, Aaron Nolan, Daddy owed me too. P
really?
Owed me. Yeah, Coach P. We got he owed me. So I'm going to get my food too.
He put the name in the street. All right,
Yeah.
man.
He
So I
definitely
hit
owe me
I,
for
I
that
hit that one right on time. All right, dudes. We done got our fish sandwich. All right. We done
For
got our
sure.
fish sandwich. We eating now.
Right.
What I want you to do, man, and for the people watching, we gonna go to Auburn because I really dug into this guy. I've been following him for a minute since he was on Casual Flex. I
So
saw him on the interview with Andy Staples, and he was talking about my man at New Mexico State, the defensive coordinator. He was talking about that. So I want you to, I want him to hold for that. And then the fourth question I want to ask is about Juju. I was listening to another interview you did, man, that I might have almost had to stop the car. Because we gonna hit that. It's some, man. This one gonna be explosive right here. So first, what I want you to do, man, I want you to take us, because I want to know the story. I'm into like hearing people's story, man, and I can glean something from it. So, man, take me from you at coming from College Park and going to Auburn University.
Right.
A student, bro. Take us through Auburn, man. Take us to the Casual Flex. Take us. How do you got on 247? And I heard you say, man, I'm not a journalist, but you own the Paul Feinbaum show now, brother.
Yeah. It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'ma just, you the chef, I'm the sous chef. The stove already on. I'm gonna let you cook, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shut up. Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Man, first and foremost, God good, man. Like first and foremost, like so it don't matter what I can say, like all this because God allowed me. But man, kid from College Park, Georgia. I had some behavioral issues growing up. Got to high school, came to had an unfortunate incident in 10th grade where basically it was either you're gonna go to tribunal or you gotta leave this school. First and foremost, you gotta leave this school. I was at Westlake. You got to leave Westlake. But it's either you're gonna go to tribunal. My mom, God bless her, she was a well-renowned teacher, and she was basically like, man, I can't I need one more shot. So I got to go to Banneker High School, and for whatever reason, man, I always been like when it came to like standardized tests, my grades weren't never good, but like my standardized test scores were good. And like from 10th grade on, like the middle of 10th grade, I think I put out a Westlake to the rest, man. I just turned it on, man. Like, grade wise. So like when I left Westlake, man, I might have had like a 1.7 and I graduated like a 3.5. Like
what?
Yeah, for sure. Like then senior year, highest SAT at the school, so I got star student. So I could have picked anywhere. I was a star student, so anywhere in that program in Georgia is you get to pick where you go and where you get to go to school in the state. And man, my god brother, Jonas Jennings was at Georgia at the time, and while I was making my decision, and I was just like, we had been together so much, and everybody just expected me to go there. Then I was gonna go to Albany State actually, and then my guidance counselor was just like, man, look, you should probably. Hey, did you give Auburn a real thought? And I was like, man, I ain't finna go no Auburn. Like, what I'm saying? I'm coming out of college, but I'm like, I ain't finna go no Auburn. And they were like, look, they sent you a couple of tickets. Like back then, they should send like prospective students. I don't know if they did it for all the students, but I know they did it like for a couple of me and some people I knew. Well, they sent me actually the first Auburn game I went to. Auburn played UCF in the fall of '99, and I went to that game. I saw everything. I saw the campus. I saw it wasn't far from home, and man, I was like, man, oh my god, and I saw all of that, and then when it came time to make the decision, I was just like, man, ain't nobody expecting me to go to Auburn. I'm gonna go to Auburn, so I went to Auburn, and got to school. Really and truly I went so late in the year that I ain't had nowhere to stay. Stacey Danley, who was cousins with Vincent Elder, he was, I think, assistant AD at the time, whose cousin was Vincent Elder, who played linebacker at Alabama, who was a coach at Tri-Cities High School where my mama taught at the time. Basically, like, they was like, okay, well, if he came on and walked on, maybe he could stay in the athletic dorm. Okay, so now mind you, I hadn't played no football since 9th grade, like zero. Like, so I was like, man, that's probably a long shot, right? So, but I was like, man, I can run around or whatever. And then we just thought about it, like, bro, you just not finna play no football. And so basically what it came down to, it was like it was real expensive, and it was out of spaces or something. And my mama just ran into Ben Thomas, man. He ran Sewell Hall for a long time. And she just really told him, so look, I got this knucklehead who just got on the right track. He's 17. I'm not putting him in no apartment. You find him a spot. And Ben did. I ended up living in Sewell Hall. He gave me a job, so I was resident manager. And so I was real into fashion, clothes, and parties. So shoot, man, I basically, you know what I'm saying, just met a whole bunch of people, football, baseball, basketball, the swim team, whoever lived in Sewell Hall. It was an all-boy dorm. You were supposed, like, you know, couldn't have female visitors. So at the end of the year, I think, shoot, man, I don't know, man, it was just different, man. Like, I knew some people on the team. Rashad Walker, my stepdad and his dad were best friends. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes it amazes me, though. I don't know how it really looked up, but basically what I do was I threw the parties at school. So if it wasn't a frat throwing a party, I was throwing the parties. But you know, I stole clothes, and from that point, whatever it was, clothes, VCRs, DVD players, excuse me, anything you could hustle on the streets of Atlanta, I used to hustle at Auburn. And so, and I got my nickname was CP at Auburn because when I got there, Jamison Brewer, who played point guard at the time, he was from East Point. We from the same, like, we from like neighboring, like we was like College Park and East Point. Like I could, like on my street, Janice Drive, where I grew up at, I could take three houses down might be East Point. So Jamison was just like a family friend. And but when I got to school, he was always just yell out College Park. And so people just started calling me CP.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, Chris Porter had just left. So CP was like a really catchy type deal, so it kind of helped me a little bit too. But now, man, I just do parties. I met a lot of people. Graduated. Took me a while. Sat out a year. I finally graduated 2006. By that time, I had, you know, a lot of the guys who we came in with that I was cool with were in the NFL or whatever. Fast forward, I wasn't thinking about working in sports. I interned at a sports agency early on, but after that, I didn't really think about sports. And then, shoot, 2020, I was an operations manager at a warehouse. I got laid off. And then I'm talking to my man, I could probably say it, I was talking to, so I knew Travis Williams real well. Cadillac Williams was a good friend of mine. And we would always be talking football. And then I knew more guys, like Marquise Daniels, great, good friend of mine who was really intact with the basketball program. So we just having a conversation one day, and it's just kind of like, hey, bro, man, you know how much them writers be making? Like, that's how they say it, excuse my language, but it was like, man, you know how much those writers make? I'm like, nah, they was like, man, they make good money with the same conversation you have. So I came across the info. I was like, bro, y'all finna get some players? It was like, yeah, we finna get 3 commits. You could probably go on 24/7 message board right now. So I go on 24 message board and I say, expect 3 booms this afternoon. And boom, it happens. So I reached out to 24/7, the local site inside the Auburn Tigers. I reached out to Keith Niebuhr. I didn't know him. I just knew him. I reached out to Keith and I was like, look, Keith, I revealed all of my sources. I was like, look, these are all the people I know. This is how this gonna work. Man, y'all need to hire me. And he was just like, that's not how you just walk into it. No, that's not how this works.
That's what I'm talking about.
And so
that's what I'm talking about.
I said, all right, cool. Y'all ain't gonna hire me. I'm gonna go to Twitter. So I went to Twitter, and then I just started putting all the information out. And some people may remember, like, I'd be like, at 12 o'clock, if I get 200 retweets, I'll tell you everything I know about recruiting. And it grew along that same time. That's when Jake Crane was making his name for himself. Cole Pinkston had just got hired at On3, I think. And he was at there. I'm not sure if he had got there yet, but it was just like a renaissance of just like guys during that time period is when people had time. People were out with COVID, so there was, you know, a lot of people had time on their hands. So they was taking any type of information they could, and so I just started providing it. So what happened was Keith Niebuhr ended up leaving and going to On3. And then 24/7 reached out, was like, hey, look, would you mind like bring some of that info over here? We don't know how it's gonna work. We don't have a title for you. Like, just tell us everybody you know and what can you get, and not just Auburn. So what people didn't know was this is the truth. I worked that, and you can ask most people. But I wasn't just working Auburn. I was working Georgia, I was working Auburn, Georgia, Miami, and Auburn, Georgia, Miami, and Arkansas.
Okay.
I was helping with 4 or 5 sites, like not just one site. Yeah, so by the time it came time to re-up my contract, what happened? And the reason I left 24/7, like how it really went down was, I did this video, this interview with KJ Bolden, and his parents had promised me like I was gonna be the person that they gave the interview to. So, and we go back. So I was like, yeah, for sure. So when that happened, I just noticed, I was like, dang, you know, these interviews, I should start doing more of these. So I interviewed Eric Nolan, where I was saying I just got through talking to his dad. I interviewed Eric, his dad. Well, people were like, his dad was a really good hooper back in the day. And they used to call him, Eric came from him looking like Air Jordan. He had the bald head, slim, tall guy. He was like 6'4". He was dunking on folks. So everybody called him Eric. But from that, fast forward back through here, I just I did the interview with Eric, did the interview with KJ, did the interview with Cam Franklin, and I realized, oh, bro, I don't really want to write. I want to do video work. So when it came time to re-up my contract 24/7, they were like, look, we want to keep you. We're gonna give you this. And they slid a piece, they basically slid a little piece of paper on the table. Now, mind you, I was still working full time at the warehouse. And then when my free agency came up, man, On3 was like, I heard from everybody, like I heard from Rivals, I heard from that KJ Bolden interview did good because everybody was trying to get that interview. And one person got it. So that's where I was getting DMs from all type of people. And I think people that remember that. On3 came and was like, look, bro, you coming here. Shannon Terry himself called me, like the owner was like, nah, you're coming to On3. Like, what is going on? And I don't want you working at the warehouse. Like,
what?
And yeah, he did. Bro, it's the truth. Ask him. Like, man, you can go on Twitter right now. He'll tell you. Like, yep, I did it. He said, he said, I'm gonna let 24/7. You know, if they want to match this number, then tell them go ahead. But you're not working nowhere else but On3. I see some that I don't think other people are ready for you to do yet, but I'm ready. And shoot, man, he basically came. He threw me enough. Look, I was making good money at that warehouse. He gave me a big enough check for me to walk away. Like, hey y'all, it's been real.
No, operations managers be having bad operation management.
I went to go get my MBA. I did all of this stuff just so I can improve as far as being in operations management. And Shannon was like, bro, you're not an operations manager. You're a sports media talent. And that's how I got On3. He gave me a show, gave me a platform, and they basically gave me the green light, like go be yourself. So that's exactly how, in a long, very long-winded answer, that's how I got here, bro.
No, that's good. That's what I want, man. That's phenomenal.
Hey, hold on, watch this.
Okay, come on.
Hold on. Let's see. You called me back too.
Hello?
Coach P.
Hello?
Coach P.
What's up, baby?
What's up? Hey, what's the name of that fish restaurant you gonna take me to?
Go to ADDICTS-TV, whatever you call it.
All right. Hey, P is one of the funniest people you gonna ever meet. Like you, even if you get out of the Auburn market, you gotta get an interview with Aaron Nolan's daddy, bro. And I think a lot of people don't realize how much impact he had in the community. Yeah, with the Welcome All Panthers program, having the Division I talent. So shout out to my boy P.
Okay, that's what's up, man. That's what I'm gonna segue into this. I'm gonna hit two things, Dukes, and we're gonna go into the New Mexico State coach. All right,
I bet.
I'm two things. I put these shoes up there for you. I don't know nothing about no shoes.
I got that pair.
I know. I saw it. I saw it in the interview. I saw it in the
interview. Hold on. No, okay. I got something better. Watch this.
Right, show me.
Now you see me. I got that shoe. But you always got to keep a spare pair of those.
That's
you always got to keep an extra pair. When I wear these, I'm going to buy another pair.
That's the spare.
That's the spare.
Dude,
hold on. One second. You know it's my favorite thing. Hold on, one second.
Man, Dukes get some shoes on me, man. I don't know nothing about no shoes. I got 4 pair of shoes. I got like some church shoes, some black church shoes. I got some brown hard bottoms. Man, you hold up, bro. You got another pair?
Bro, watch this. Now, now these are the pair that I'm currently wearing, right? Not the shoe. All right, but look, these are the reverse Auburns.
Oh my God, them dope.
Bro, the reverse Auburns, these are very exclusive, bro. This is one of my most prized possessions. So if you notice, like all the color, the whole color scheme is reversed. So I'm so proud of these shoes, especially as an Auburn grad. So not only do I have the ones you put down there, I had to go with the reverses too.
Yeah, but you notice, Dukes, I just got a picture because I can't afford that right there. What you doing? How much that cost?
Man, go ahead, I
just got some pictures, Dukes. You got Dukes got like 4 or 5 pair. I just got a picture. You know what I'm saying? Dukes, how many pair you got? How many pair of them you got? I saw that was 3 pair, right? That was 3 pair right there. You just playing.
So how many pair of Bo Jacksons I got?
Yeah.
I no BS, bro. I probably got over 16 pair of just Bo Jacksons alone.
Dude, how much money is that, bro? Yeah, I mean,
it depends, because
I ain't trying to get in your business, but you did. You did say you spent some like $500-600 on the Falcon shoes.
So, yeah, on them Dion's, yeah. I'd say in Bo Jackson's, like, even with the wear and tear, that's probably about, let's say if I can get 300 for some of these wear and tear, man, 16 pair might be about 3,300, something like that.
Good God Almighty, yeah, because bro, when you flashed them, I went to eBay. I like I said, I got 4 pair of shoes, Dukes.
Yeah,
you flashed them. I went to eBay, and I was like, no bay. They was had some bent up was for like $200, man.
Yeah, like you can't find them, like, and to get a dead stock pair when I have them, like I know, like, and mine in pretty good and decent shape, so I know I could probably, and I wear a premium size. I wear a size 12, so even though I'm a shorter guy, like I wear the same size shoes as a lot of taller guys, so like everybody wants to wear a size 12, so like I tell you what, bro, like when it comes down, if I had to just get one shoe outside of that Dion, it's gonna be that Auburn Bo Jackson, bro. I just think it's a beautiful shoe. I can't. Oh man, Auburn going to Nike.
That's my next question. Do you think they're gonna bring? Are they gonna bring it back? Are they gonna bring it back? Are they just gonna let us sweat like that and just drive it up?
Oh yeah. So look, this what they're gonna do is. So what I really truly believe they're gonna do in the Auburn Bo Jackson. So they put these out last year, so that's why I got like 2 or 3 pair.
Okay.
But I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna actually turn that bright blue into a navy blue.
Okay.
Which they haven't done with the orange. Okay. They only did it for a player exclusive, a team exclusive. They did for the Broncos in 2007, I believe. And I wasn't able to get them. Now, if you find that shoe, you're talking about some real money. But I think they're gonna make a very orange and navy blue pair. Okay. In the Bo Jackson. I think it's gonna go crazy. Almost like how Oregon has the player exclusives. Like where I think they're gonna do the same thing with the Bo Jackson and Auburn, where the royal blue will be navy, and it's gonna be absolutely insane.
Do you think they'll go the orange with the metallic orange? Do you think they'll do that?
They could, bro. Like, see, and then you gotta think, man, Nike's been getting so creative because Nike hasn't been able to generate the same type of excitement for the new generation of shoes they have about the retro shoes. So I think that the way that they blend that is to come with different types of colors. So I think you may be onto something.
Yeah. All right, man. This next thing, bro, you know, in this little segue, I want to shout out to your mom, man. When you posted that thing, I had to repost it. I'm like, man, Duke's trying to take me down today.
Man,
you know, Duke's taking me down, man. But yeah, man, just shout out to your mom, man.
For sure. Yeah, she hard, bro. Like, yeah, for real. Like, that's my mom, like, man, you talk about just like just a survivor, like somebody who was just like, man, down for everybody, took on way more than she probably could have afforded when it came to taking care of all the kids in the community. Like, even you go on my Instagram, man, you look like when I post my mama, like, it ain't just me, bro. It's like a whole community, a swarm of people. It's like Mama Dukes. So
she I mean, the original like, Mom Dukes.
Yeah, for sure. Well, my Dukes, man. So original. I mean, I used to, like, you know, she passed away complications from a car accident. So, you know, for the first year, I really felt like I was kind of robbed of like some more time that I had with her because the way she passed. But then I just realized, like, man, bro, like I believe in God. So I'm like, man, if she in heaven, then what am I crying for? You know what I'm saying? I need to be trying to get there.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Trying to do right, do what I'm supposed to be here. So now, man, shout out to mom, man. Just, man, we talk about like, man, you know, what you know, say coming up, like, you know, in that house that she could be, like, you know what I'm saying, that I mean, it hey, man, when I think about it, man, I just get excited because I know what I come from and I know where I come from and I know like how much I've done because of her. So, you know, it could have easily went the other way. Like, we talking about like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, where we talking about really like, you know, ain't no hot water, you know what I'm saying? You got to boil it on the stove, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you got the electric. You feel me? The gas off, or you know what I mean? Shoot, man, the lights off, you know what I'm saying? You got to go to bed. So you go to bed at 6:30, you ain't gonna know the difference. You know what I mean? Like, that type of stuff,
man. Yeah.
Like we like, you know, we went through some rough times. So it was, so just like me being able to ball on this level, I know it's for her. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So piggy-tailing off that, and you always ask this. Right now, beyond your mom, what is your why?
Man, I hate to say it, but man, really, I just want my why is really just I want to show people that you can do whatever you want to do as long as you're willing to put the work in, like for real, for real. And one of those people is my son. Like, I want him to believe in himself in an unnatural way. I really want him to be like, bro, like I can fly. I want him to believe he can fly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not to quote the song, but I'm like, bro, like you can do whatever you want to do. Like, and I truly believe that. Like if you told me like, hey, Dukes, man, maybe you should be president. All right, okay, cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start researching how to become what are the requirements? Like, how do you become this? I'm gonna ask questions. I'm gonna do things like that. And I think that everybody should, like, if you're passionate about something and you really love it, and you know, but you can't be scared to put the work in. Like, I used to go to work all day, then take care of my little boy, do everything I was supposed to do, and then go do football on the side. You know what I'm saying? But I did it consistently. And man, my dad got this old saying, man. Dad a pretty slick guy, man. Old Billy Dukes, man. Yeah, he got a saying. I love this saying. I say it a lot too. He said, man, you keep going to the barbershop, eventually you're gonna get a haircut. So hey, so look, man. Hey, if you literally 1,000%, like if you keep going at something and you keep trying and you keep going at it and you keep being closer, you in the range, eventually it's gonna happen for you. And so that's my why, just to pretty much show anybody that, you know what I'm saying, you can do anything that you want to do.
That's what
with God.
Hey man, I'm with you on that. I'm with you. We count down. We got 2 more, and I'm telling you, this one right here is really what sparked me. And then y'all stay tuned to the last one, because the last one we're gonna go out the roof with the last one. I promise you.
So
talk to me about the New Mexico State coach you talked to. But just tell me about that, man, because I'm like, talk to me, dudes, man. Talk to me.
It's crazy, man. I couldn't. Me and Andy was trying to find the guy's name too. Man, I got his number in my phone. I just don't. Okay. I'm gonna go look at the roster, man. But now I'm at the Senior Bowl, right?
Okay.
And I'm just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? This is my first year. Like I ain't had to be at work enough, so I'm trying to go do everything. Senior Bowl, NFL Combine, the draft. I did everything. So I'm at the Senior Bowl. On3 didn't even know I was going, right? So I just went on my own ticket and I recorded my show remotely or whatever. And I see Andy Staples there. And people like Andy had like taking a liking to me earlier, was like, man, dude, you got something. So I seen him down there, so I wasn't afraid to go talk to him. So I went to go pull up on Andy. I was like, what's up, Andy? And then, you know, he kind of just showed me, he was like, all right, well, you're gonna have coaches over here. He just kind of showed me how to mix and mingle. He just told me, he was like, hey man, you see somebody that looks interesting, talk to him, because you never know who they'll be. So I saw this older gentleman sit on the bench by me, and I wore some really, really bright tennis shoes, very bright. He commented on my tennis shoes. He was like, man, like those are sick. And it kind of, I was like, what? You know, because he was definitely an older gentleman. And then we got to talking about, he was at New Mexico State, and then so naturally I asked him about Auburn, and he was just saying like there were certain keys that they saw in their game plan that allowed them to be successful about Auburn. and their play style. And then you go back and look at it, man, they did the same thing at when he was at Liberty. Absolutely. And so whatever that coaching staff has, they it's something that they play. Their style of defense fits well for what Hugh Freeze's offense wants to do. Now, what iteration and how much of Hugh's offense was in that New Mexico State game? Like that's debatable. But when it comes down to coaching style and some of the things that they were tipped off to based on, I'm not sure if it was terminology, I'm not sure if it was situational awareness where, hey, he usually likes to go here in this set of terms or with this set of information. This is usually the answer that he takes. But yeah, man, that coach is very confident in the fact. He was cool as hell too, man. And he was like, yeah, man, you know, we usually do well against that offense. So man, it was crazy.
This is a scary part. This is a scary part, dude. This is a scary part. Jerry Kill went to Vanderbilt, bro.
Yeah.
And the quarterback went to Vanderbilt. Pavia and Jerry Kill went to Vanderbilt, bro. We play Vanderbilt this year.
Yeah. I
think that translate. You don't think he can? You don't think they have better athletes at Vanderbilt?
They gonna have better athletes, but this roster, the way this roster been turned around, it don't matter what you do. Like they not losing the Vandy. Like and the quarterback could be there, but when you look at what was added and the ability for Auburn just to lean on them, like I don't think they could have been. I don't think they could. They really just had the offensive line to 1,000% lean, like heavyweight lean, like Georgia did when they just started leaning on Brock Bowers and there wasn't a player on the field who could stop Brock Bowers. I think this year Auburn will have enough across the board where they could just lean on the Cam Coleman, or they could just say, hey, Percy Lewis, man, go take your man 10 yards down the field, whatever, however that happens. And, you know, they can lean in certain places because the level of the level of talent, the talent level is just higher now. And I don't think, you know, last year Auburn should have beat them last year. Like that, the talent gap was still wide. But I think this year, I think that was a good loss for them to get in that first year, so you don't lose a Vanderbilt game this year.
Okay. Now, Duke, this one right here, man. You hit some goal, and I'm gonna ask you about this. I was listening to another interview you did, man.
Yeah.
And this is what you said. You was talking about Coach Prime, right?
Yeah. And
you said Coach Prime, about him doing his visits, about him taking visits, he don't take high school visits, right?
Right.
Then you said you think Coach Prime gonna hold a visit and he gonna break it on somebody. Now, when you said that, this is why I almost had to pull over, because they say this Juju Lewis thing is coming down to Auburn is involved, and they're saying Colorado's involved. Of course, he's committed to USC now. Watch this, Dukes. For all you Auburn fans, when you said this, bro, I got scared. Coach Prime don't visit nobody. And okay, I'm kind of hoping Coach Prime don't even see this. But anyway, Coach Prime don't visit nobody. Think if Coach Prime say, the one cat I'm gonna visit, I'm going to Juju Lewis game, and he show up to that game, it's over. It's over, man.
Yeah,
he's like, man, I don't visit nobody, son. I'm coming to visit. I'm coming to see you, though.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, I think that's what he's doing. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if you see Coach Prime on a high school visit, and I think that's just what happened last year. He didn't have to, and the way things were set up, but he eventually it's gonna happen once he gets things rolling. It may not be this year, but when he does, man, that first 1 or 2 that he does, bro, it's gonna be hard. But I just think, man, I think Juju is set up well for Colorado, but I think he's also very well set up for Auburn and what they want to do. I think, like, when you look at the cashier receivers and what he has at Carrollton right now, Auburn can almost mirror what he has and what he's been used to playing with. Like last year, he had Caleb Odom, a big long physical guy who's like a tight end hybrid. Kind of reminds a lot of guys of Raldo Fairweather, but what they're bringing in the athleticism as far as being able to have those taller targets. When you got guys like Perry Thompson and Cam Coleman on the perimeter, you're able to supplement that with some guys who have some really, really good short field quickness in guys like Bryce Kane and Malcolm Simmons who can play the slide or wherever. So I just think that that cachet of receivers going forward, of young receivers, not even counting what's there now, the young receiver cachet is going to be so crazy that it's just going to be hard to tell Auburn no, especially if Auburn, like, it's not going to be a money thing. I know what Coach Hugh Freeze said about not wanting to spend that. This is what he said. He said he didn't want to spend that.
Okay.
Not that he couldn't.
So Dukes, you think, and I don't know what Juju number is, but I'm gonna just ask you a question. Do you think a school like Auburn would give a freshman 5-star quarterback, and I don't know the number, do you think they would give him $1 million to come? And then because you're gonna have to up it every year. You starting at $1 million is the floor, bro.
Yeah, they can.
Good.
And they would too. I think if he ends up being a guy and they like what they see, they'll give him $1 million, like the NIL collector will for sure. I just think it's a few schools who are able to do it.
Yeah,
I think Auburn is one of them. Like, man, Auburn's NIL collective is strong, man. And when you think about it, that $1 million number is going to start like sounding less and less crazy as things go, because you got to think, like, in the transfer portal, the number on defensive lineman was 800,000. If you want one of those type guys, they said the number was 800K.
And that's for what? That's for 4 or 5. What kind of star rating we talking about? Or is that just like
for a transfer portal D tackle with documented production? Yeah, he can get 800,000. And there's only going to be a few schools in the running. You got a Miami who would be willing to pay it. I mean, you got a Ohio State that can find the money. You got an Auburn. You got Florida State can ramp it up when they want to. USC can ramp it up when they want to. So I think Auburn can, and if they decide that Julian is the guy, then they're gonna do it. You better believe it, because I mean, but that may not be his highest number. I just think that's what you got to do to get in the game.
Sure,
and this is all speculation, because there's gonna be somebody who offers more.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, but I was just like again, that Coach Prime thing. If he did a thing where he's just like, man, if he did it like, man, I just go on when I get exclusive quarterbacks or 5-star quarterbacks, or every couple of years, if he did it where it's like, bro, passing out a Willy Wonka thing, bro, I come to the quarterback that I really want. You know what I'm saying? That'll be huge, man. That'll make crazy news, man. It'll just take over social media whenever he did travel, if he made it like that. But
that's I tell you, I let you in on another secret, man. Man, I'm telling you. You know I'm gonna hold that one. I'll tell you in a minute. Next time I come on, I'm gonna tell you.
All right. You know you can't say to me, let me know, and next time I come on, because I'm looking forward. You know,
for sure. I'm coming too. I'm having fun. So this is fun for me. So you call me, I'm here.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Now, just tell the dudes, they already know you, man. But tell the folk where they can follow you, and so that you can get the people I got. You know what I'm saying? Keep going up, man. Keep going up, bro.
Thank you, bro. Yeah. Man, catch me on Instagram and Twitter at Dukes D Scoop DUKESTHESCOOP. And man, holla at me on Twitter. I speak back. This
man is gracious. That's all I can say, man. I reached out to him, man. He reached out back, man. That's all I can say, man. And I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming on seriously and sincerely. Thank you.
No, bro. I'm having fun, man. Anytime you got time, let me on.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna holler at you, Dukes. All right, man. Say to the people, War Eagle, man. Y'all War Eagle, man.